Hi, I'm Bart. I'm going to try to give you a little background as to how my life has been in the last year, or maybe the last 2 years. A lot of you know that lost my wife, Barbara, and I also lost my job. But I guess I'll back up to start at the beginning there. To me, I've been working all my life. As far as I started really young, like at the age of 11. I've gone through 3 layoffs in my time, which maybe is pretty good in this day and age for a guy who's 58. So this last layoff that came along, now the economy is, and still is, kind of shaky. I know there's a lot of people sitting out there listening to this that say, yeah, we're still looking. I got friends that was laid off same day I was. Still looking. When you're on layoff, that kind of, you really regroup. You get a good insight on how to restructure and refocus your life as far as finances with the lack of income. You cut back really hard. You make major choices in life, sacrifices I should say, to get by. And Barbara and I did all that. We weren't totally hurting. It's hard on a guy's ego though, because it was just me that works. Barbara couldn't work. Hasn't worked for years, since the early 90s. And the last 5-6 years, there's no way she could work. Her health is declining each year. So that was a big thing for a guy that used to working, head of household, not being able to get the job done. I did get a lot of good support from people here in the church, family and friends, little things that could keep me busy because I'm the kind of guy I gotta keep working. And I did have my own little shop to kind of work in every day and keep my mindset going. Also, I was home and trying to take care of Barb with her needs, and so it was a give and take. It was a struggle at times. I kept pushing myself. I did get lucky. I did find a part-time job as a welder, which when the project was done, I knew it would be terminated. So I got like 2 more months back in the working field, and it kind of felt good. But I knew the project was coming to an end, and there I was back home again. Now here I am. I'm always trying to do what I think is the right thing. Be the guy, go to work, make the money. Reflecting back upon that time, I think God had a better idea for me, that my job was to stay home, because I didn't know it was the end of time was coming for Barb. The time just came up upon us, and I didn't realize how fast it was, coming to an end. Eventually it did. It really caught me off guard, and that's when you really start thinking about it, and that's when you start dealing with it. Then you're really by yourself. And at home I was by myself, but with coming to church, and I'm very grateful for the people in the church that supported me, called me up. The women, that food must have lasted me a couple months in the freezer. I had a lot of dinners made up for me. I had people taking me out to eat, meeting with me, but the support and the care that people have given me was overwhelming. That was the struggles that we went through. And like I say, talking with my sons, I recognized the time period that I said earlier, that I think God's plan for me was to stay home. What Barbara really needed was me. I'm doing good now. Of course, I'm back to work, and I'm feeling secure in my job. actually getting my old job is finally being given back to me, which really makes me happy. You know, it feels like, you know, I got to be part of the game.